Hey guys, Rivet here. Welcome back to another vlog. Just went in, mailed off remnants of some more extra birthday bits for my son. His birthday was just the other day. We were talking. The computer bits I sent to him he was excited for. And we got talking and I had more bits for him. So I just mailed those off today. And I grabbed myself something to eat. I'm gonna head off to the park, sit down, and chat, and see where the day takes us. Just picked myself up some grapes and cheese, which is delightful, and got myself a bottle of watermelon flavored sparkling water, which I dig. But yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and munch for a little bit and talk and enjoy. So yeah, I mentioned that my son's birthday was the other day. We had a great talk. It was wonderful. One of the reasons why I'm doing this is because of my conversation with my son. We were talking about food. He works in the food industry, customer service and cooking and all that kind of thing. I worked in restaurants for years, so I have a commonality with my son. So he just turned 21 and endlessly proud of the young man. I'm so tickled. We had a great chat. We talked for like an hour and a half. One of the things we talked about was food. He has a very similar love for food as I do, and I'm being very cautious with this because I know how much they like to explode. But yeah, we talked about me going overseas and going on this trip, and he loved the idea of me going and doing it, but we kind of had a conversation about taking a food vacation. And something both of us kind of dug on. It's like, you know what? Like, what's wrong with just going on vacation to eat some funky, fun food? Oh, see, told you. I knew it was going to happen. I knew it. So, crackers. No crackers today. Grapes. Trying to get a little healthier with my my life. I have been gaining weight, which I'm not very happy with. So one of the things I've intended to do this summer, cut back on a lot of the excess carbs that I've been having, and just cheese, meats, fruit, see what I can do. With a cold, sour, sweet, everything combined. Holy crap, I haven't had a grape, and I can't tell you how long. Wow, it was good. I don't want you guys to sit here and watch me eat. Or watch me try to open this goddamn thing. Every time I get these things. There's no sugar, no artificial sweeteners, nothing attached to these. They are just water, sparkling water, I should say, with excessive carbonation in them and fruit flavoring. So I dig these. I will sit here and finish my snack, and then we'll wander off. We're back in the park. One of my favorite spots to be. We're going to trek in further and see what kind of adventures we can get into. Once again, we are in Odell Park. We are at the base of the hill, bound and determined to find a trail. When I ended last week's episode, my intention was to go down, and when I got to the area, it was really messy. So I was like, okay, we'll give it another week to see how it goes, and then decide what we're going to do. There are a multitude of trails through here, so I don't know which way we're going to go, but we're going to go in a direction I've not gone before. So there is an uphill or a side. I'm feeling the side today. I have not been as adventurous as I would like to be this week so far, so we're going okay. See, like I was saying, is like it was my son's birthday on the 20th, and he had a great birthday, had a great talk, wonderful catching up with him again. Absolutely adore the kid. I say kid, but I know he's a young man. Still a kid in my head. I'm still a kid in my head, even though I'm 54. But yeah, it was great. We don't talk all the time, and but when we do talk, it's just like endless. It was great. There's so much commonality, and it's fun to witness that common stuff when we have those conversations. Like I was mentioning, food came up, and he's working in a restaurant now, and the head chef is not Canadian, which is really cool. So he's really enjoying learning more about different cultures and different food and different palates and different combinations of flavors that he's not used to, being here in Canada. So we talked about that. And like I mentioned about me going overseas, and he was not even questioning it. He was like, yeah, it sounds like an awesome time, do it. And I get it. I feel the same way. I think anybody, if you have a drive to do something different, go for it. Wow. I am just in awe with how beautiful everything is in here today. I think I will turn the camera around for a while. Let you guys take a look at some of the views I'm seeing. So, yeah. This is what I get to look at. Well, you guys get stuck looking at my mug sometimes. And I am endlessly apologetic that there's the squirrel up ahead. I'm sure y'all can see him. Just in front of that tree. Oh, there he goes. But yeah, it was great catching up with my son. Great reconnecting. Making plans and texting back and forth the last couple of days too. Because again, I've been sending him some parts for a computer, gave him some tidbits and information on things he should probably look into getting, because he's rebuilding a whole computer. So it's not just, the parts I'm sending. Proud of the kid too, because years ago he picked up an i7 7700 pre-built system and got a decent price for it at the time too. So he's used that for years. Minor upgrades, obviously, here and there. He added a terabyte SSD to it. I gave him a video card last year, the 5700 XT, and that's been great because it was an upgrade from a 1070. And now he's looking to build a computer. So I sent him off some parts, sent him off a CPU and some RAM, and I sent him an M.2 SSD today. I sent the SSD today. And gave him some pointers on some other parts he should look into. So he's getting a whole new case, and he's going to build a whole thing. So I'm going to do what I can, because I know how expensive things are, and he's looking to go to school in the fall. So, but yeah, proud of him that he wants to take on a project like this. So, like I said, anything I can do to offset and help a little bit, I am in. As for me, my project I mentioned last week was my intention was to spend the entire week on the mini PC. And I did it. And I turned on my regular PC a few times. I had some gaming things I was doing with some friends and whatnot. But for the most part, it was off. I edited the entire vlog last week on that mini PC. Did not see an issue with it at all. I thought I did outstanding. You may have noticed too that I'm changing things up. I'm trying out new ideas. I want to kind of change my style and grow a little bit. So I'm adding some extra cuts and extra scenes and music and trying to keep the engagement going. It is the intention. And to break it up. Whew. I know I am out of breath because I've been going uphill the whole damn time, which is fine. God, I love this. We'll do it again. You ready? And around. Yeah. This is pretty stellar. I have no idea where I am. This is a completely different section. But I can't be too far away from anything, which is fine by me. The trail is, and the woods are mostly clear of snow. I think the trail has more snow on it than most of the woods, which is interesting. Kind of understandable. It's in shade more. Look at this. God. Just beautiful in here. Some old growth trees, I would assume. So yeah, choices here. All right. So this is going up. This is going up. This is kind of going in. So that's going away. We'll see where this goes. If I have to turn around, I have to turn around. I don't care. Yeah, so I'm really enjoying the mini PC. It's really filling a gap for me. Like I said, I'm trying new things with how the edits and things are going. So you'll plan on seeing more transitions and different things as I go. And that's a lot to do with the new channel, right? So I want to change that. I do have a name and I do have a YouTube channel for it. Nothing up for it yet. But yeah, I got everything set for it. And it is called The Frugal Wanderer. Frugal being that I'm not necessarily cheap, but try to be decent with my money. And wanderer because I wander everywhere. I don't have a set plan. Look at this. Oh my God. This is just too damn cool. The trees in here. Love it. Bit of runoff. More hill. So yeah. A lot more. Don't know how far I'm going. This is crazy. This is so beautiful in here.
I like to be educated, but I'm so frustrated. Hello to my loneliness. I guess that ignorance is bliss. Take me back to before I knew. Rewind, take it out of cue. Innocence can be a young man's game. Signed up for the hall of shame. I wish I knew how much I miss not knowing that we're all
So this has been absolutely stunning wandering through sections I've never been to before. I've always wanted to go further and further in, and it makes me happy. I am content today, and I think I see where I'm coming back. I'm coming back down to the regular part of the park again, so this kind of just looped around. I would say 15-20 minute walk. Nothing horrible. It was decent. It definitely was a good exercise for me. Oof, blown out for you guys. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, I'm just going to continue walking. I got nothing else. I'm just in a happy space, so I just want to continue on. So yeah.
Stay up, I feel so outdated. How can we look the other way? Sun is out, but the sky is gray. What would happen if I took a chance? It's always hard at first glance. I don't wanna, but I know I gotta do it. The truth is hard to swallow, I think I'll chew it.
Good half hour or so. Never found the trail that I was looking for, but I found a bunch of other cool stuff, which was making me happy. The one thing I did do, I've mentioned, is I've been taking Wednesday, doing half days, and this week they had announced that the river was flooding and it had crested. So I went down and brought my cameras and wandered around and took a whole bunch of shots and video of it, which I will obviously be placing in here. But it was amazing to see. I haven't seen the river flood like that since I was a kid. So I remember being in awe of of the power of the water when I was a child, and even more so as an adult, just standing there watching it just flow past. And you know, where I was standing, it looked really slow, but you could see out in the middle of the river it was just moving. It was awesome. And it's the trail that I usually walk and bike down underwater. So it was neat. Walk down to go see it, and it was gone. Mind you, this happens every year, so it's not like it's a new thing. So I wasn't the only person down there. A lot of older folks were down checking it out, you know, to see the wrath of Mother Nature and her finest. It was beautiful, beautiful day. It rained and it was overcast, and it was exactly what I needed on Wednesday. Work has continued to be what it is, and I find that those breaks on Wednesday are exceptionally important for me. And I have one coming up this week, and then that'll be it for a while, and I will miss it endlessly. And we are back on the trail at the bottom of the hill where I started the last vlog, I think. Which is cool. kind of to end where I started. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. This spring has been nice. Starting to see buds on trees a little bit. Some parts of the grass are turning green. Seeing a lot more animals out and about. A lot more people out and about. A lot less snow. Even this section here, which was all snow covered when we were here last time. Hardly anything, which is delightful. But yeah, I will finish wandering and take my happy ass home. But anyway, I'm going to sign off. I hope you guys are doing well. Take good care of yourselves. And I will see you all next week at our next one. Take care, everybody. Bye.